Country Director, GIZ Nigeria and ECOWAS, Dr. Marcos Barton. Dr. Marcos, it's a pleasure to have you. Thank you very much. Once again, a very warm welcome, the head of program, the GIZ Implemented Skills Development for Youth Employment Program, Rita Van Ekering. And of course, the component manager in charge of employment promotion, who has responsibilities over implementation of GIZ activities in Ogun State. Svetlana Georgie. Very warm welcome. Very warm welcome, distinguished technical team of GIZ, Godwin Ibrahim, Olusegun Dada, and all the other GIZ colleagues. Thank you for being with us here this morning. Of course, myself, my name is Adire. I also work with the GIZ Skills Development for Youth Employment Program. Thank you very much. Of course, from time to time, we will be interchanging. I give it to my co-moderator to also.
Most definitely, thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir. Your Royal Highness, Madam, the coordinator of the Ashani and Adire Foundation. First of all, allow me please to thank you all for the warm welcome I and my colleagues have received ever since we have arrived in Abeokuta this morning. I am so happy to be here and to be witnessing the second edition of the International Adire Festival. My colleagues and me, we have activities in Abeokuta, but we came especially here today to see whether there are options for further cooperation. So, Madam, when I come next year and the years to come, I always hope there will be another edition of the International Adire Festival. With that being said, I wish once more to thank you. I wish especially the youth and the girls and the women that this gives them a perspective on how to shape their lives, how to shape their work, and how they can find an additional meaning in what you are pursuing every day. I thank you very much.
Like I said yesterday, I am not saying this thank you because of the numbers of people that are seated here this morning. Well, I am so grateful because I have quality people seated here with me, and I have been believing in my dreams. I have been believing in their passion to empower our youth, to make them economically viable without having to depend on anyone. And because when we empower youth and empower women, you are building a nation with stability. And I want to thank the German Corporation for sharing in this dream. I thank all the teams for taking time out of your very tight schedule to be part of this festival. The National Adire Festival is born out of passion to sustain our cultural heritage, especially in the Adire industry. And this is the second edition officially. And from the last edition, in the program of events, we have a sample where you can go through and you can have a success story from the last edition. We've been able to empower not less than 50 youths and women in Adire production. And aside Adire production, we train them in diverse crafts that you can use Adire for, as you've seen at our exhibition gallery. And I must say, I am really encouraged. I'm not feeling tired of going on with this dream of empowering the youths and women. Because while we are doing for women, we know that when women are stabilize economically, the men can have the peace and all the pillars of the economy as they should be. And that is why we're focusing on women and youth, because when the youth are engaged positively, you know that peace will start from home, and from home to the society, from society to the whole nation at large. And I must commend the participation and involvement of the real fathers and all the dignitaries that are seated here today, because this is an assurance that I am not alone on this journey of empowering the youth. I'm not alone on this journey of making our youth economically stable and being viable. And this is not just limited to our nation alone. We're doing this, we want to give our youth and women a global recognition, not being a redundant youth or women, but being a youth that we can be proud of anywhere globally. And once again, I want to say a big thank you to all our team. I'll say our team now because we've started doing something together right now, and I'm hoping, I'm praying that we will be able to do much and much more. I must not end this opening remark without acknowledging the fact that the German Corporation has stood with us, and they are granting our youths the opportunity to learn Adire from basic to advanced level at no charge, because it can be taken care by the German Corporation. Can I have a round of applause for the German Corporation? And I want to call the attention of all the dignitaries seated here. KBAC, I'm using this to call your attention to what we are doing, because we need your support to really bring this project to a higher level, to a level that it will be sustainable. And that is why our slogan is the sustainability of our heritage. In sustainability, it is not just mere words. They step into the activity. They believed in our vision, and they were not scared to say, let's try it out. Let's work something out with you. And that is the reason why we have all our youths at the masterclass booth since yesterday, and they are still there today. So once again, I welcome everybody to the second National Adire Festival, and I promise you we are going to have a wonderful time here. We are going to give our dignitaries of the German Corporation to give us Google message, and after that, we're going to have a cultural performance to really welcome you to the second National Adire Festival. Once again, please a round of applause to the German Corporation and their team for their support.
Ìbàdàn la máa kọ́kọ́ jú nítorí pé wúlẹ́ bá wọlé bí ó bá túbà á lè ran àwọn sórí.
Báwa jàre o.
Àní bá gbọ́dọ̀ bá wọlé bí ó bá túbà á lè ran àwọn sórí.
Báwa á lè ran àwọn sórí.
Mo kí lé mo káàbò.
Akíyọ̀gbọ̀n yín o.
Kí gbogbo ládéládé tó wà lórí ìjọ.
Báwa ló rí akí pátápátá.
Òwe ìwé kan yín wípé ìbá kíbá àwa jẹ́.
Ìbá bàbá.
Ìbá kíbá àwa jẹ́. Àwa ti ju ààrẹ bàbá. Ìbá kíbá àwa jẹ́.
Ìbá kíbá àwa jẹ́.
Ìbá kíbá àwa jẹ́. Ìbá kíbá àwa jẹ́. Àwa ti ju ààrẹ bàbá.
Ìbá kíbá àwa jẹ́. Ìbá kíbá àwa jẹ́.
Àwa ti ju ààrẹ bàbá.
Ìbá kíbá àwa jẹ́.
Olúwa lovely afternoon. Gbogbo wa ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe kábíyèsí fórí adé o. Kábíyèsí. Kábíyèsí will be going straight to up here to join the group photograph right now. Kábíyèsí will say welcome, sir. To join Kábíyèsí and the GIs in this delegation for another group photograph. Kábíyèsí, we sincerely appreciate you. Thank you for your presence. We love and appreciate you. Our mommies, we appreciate you. We have our mommies here. Olori, Adijat, Bamidele, Batemilola. Mommy, we say you are welcome. Thank you very much. We love and appreciate you. Equally in our midst, we have another mommy of ours, Olori, Aminat Matemilola, the Vice President, Nigeria, Foundation for the Preservation of Yoruba Culture and Heritage. We say you are welcome, man.
tilẹ̀ tó bá gbà mú wọn tó fi fìlà tó gbé kí lówó sí láti mọ̀ ọmọ ìgbàdé wọn jẹ́ àmọ́ kí ló dé ọ̀làjú dé kí ló wá dà pọ̀ ọ̀làjú dé kí ló wá dà pọ̀ kí ló ti dé máa yá lọ́sàlẹ̀ wọn lárugẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lọ wọn kéékèèké gan wọn máa sọ fún wọn ní sọ kí ní fanákúlà kábíyèsí ẹgbẹ́ kí ní jẹ́ fanákúlà bàbá wa gangan ló ní ìdíjáde dájú sábà mọ́ dá sọ kìí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká kọ́ wọn wọn wá bí ó ti tọ́ àti bó ti yẹ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká fi lè bàbá tó bí wọn lọ́wọ́ ká fi hàn wọn gan ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn ní bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ bàbá bí wọ́n kọ́ wọn kò ní wọ́n jẹ́ wọ́n ní àjòsò ẹgbẹ́ ṣe bí wọ́n ní ṣe bí bàbá àti màmá tó bí wọn ní wọn fojú wọn wá ṣá tí wọ́n ní àṣà tí wọ́n ní ṣẹ́ṣẹ́ ó àdùn ní àṣà àti àdùnkà foundation ṣe kúrúkúrú méje òun yàyà mẹ́fà láti máa gbàṣà lẹ̀ wá lárugẹ ẹ̀dẹ́gbọ̀n ẹ̀ máa ṣe gbòòsà mẹ́ta fáṣà ní àṣà àdùnkè gbòòsà òun gbòòsà. Oníwàlò ní jẹ́ ẹni tá a bẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ní second national Adire foundation kankan ibẹ̀ láti kalẹ̀ sí ibi city of Abẹ́òkúta bí now empowering youth and women for economic viability. Gbogbo obìnrin tó bá bẹ́ẹ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe kóṣà fún yín látòrí àlájà wa dáadáa látòrí ìgbẹ̀mọ̀ wa dáadáa màmá wa tó tó olóògbé òkòtò olórí àdìjà pàtọ́milọ́lá gbogbo obìnrin o ẹ̀dàgbọ́n adábí nílò tèmi ẹ̀yin ìyá wa o lọ́dọ̀ lọ́dún àyíká yín lẹ́ máa jẹ́ àdìjẹ́ tọ̀run ẹ má jẹ́ kó máa fọwọ́ kápá wa lójúmọ́ bàbá sọ pé tàbí jẹ́ kádà lóko wò kan ṣe kóbìnrin ni nítorí pé kí ni àwọn ọjọ́ àwa àwọn ìyá orílẹ̀-èdè àwọn ìyá ẹbí àwọn ìyá àwa gangan bàbá wa kóbìnrin ní sá ó yẹ ká ẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo orílẹ̀-èdè láti kọ́ ṣẹ́ obìnrin kan dáadáa lóko wò kan ẹ̀sìn mọ̀ pé gbogbo dáadáa lóko wò gbogbo obìnrin bá tẹ́ má jẹ́ ká sọ̀tẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi dáadáa kẹ́ ẹ̀ tẹ́tí dára yọ̀ọ́ iṣẹ́ kì í gbé mi débi gíga òwòlò léèyàn empowering youth and women for economic viability òun là ń gbéyàwó lónìí gan àṣà ní àti àdùnnú foundation àwọn tó wá lóko wọn sì gbàgede wọn ní ká kọ́ wọn wá lóbìnrin ká kọ́ wọn níṣẹ́ owó ká kọ́ wọn dàpọ̀ ìwé kọ́tọ̀ ńlá lè bá dùn kó lè bá láre ká lè bá tọ́jú ọ̀rá tó dára ní gbogbo obìnrin tí bẹ́ẹ̀ bí bàtà ẹ̀ máa ṣe dáhùn bàbá lóhùn ẹ̀ bá délé bọ́lá ni ẹ̀ máa ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́ká fi ṣe fún àṣùwàìfù ẹ̀rọ bá kò sọ́nà ń bẹ̀ ó jàre iṣẹ́ ọ̀sẹ̀ ni wọ́n fẹ́ bọ́ wá ṣe bàbá wa jẹ́ fún àṣùwàìfù ńkọ́ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́ká ní sọ́kò kan tó máa mú wọlé fún wa ẹ̀ẹ́dàkùn oríire àdúgbò oríire. Àṣà ní òun Adire foundation o ẹ̀yin ti ṣe yìí náà o lọ́dọ̀ lọ́dún àlè láti máa rí ní ìṣe iwájú àkọ́jọ́ iwájú gbogbo wọn máa wà ní ìdérò ẹ̀dì ẹ̀ka òní bàjẹ́ láíláí owó ní túká ibi gbogbo náà ti jáde òsì níbi tó nílé ọ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀ wo ní ọ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀ ọlọ́dẹ̀dẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ lọ́dún àlè ọba ẹ̀yà máa gbàsà alẹ́ wa lárugẹ orí pé tiwa làṣà tiwa náà ní ìṣẹ̀ṣe bàbá sọ ní ọ̀jẹ̀ tó dára ẹ̀gbà gbogbo tó ló jẹ sẹ́yìn ní àkọ́kà ní sámàlà ní abẹ́wò mọ́rí ká tó sọ ọ̀làjú wá dé oúnjẹ òun ti wá padà sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá bẹ̀rẹ̀ omi tó jẹ́ wọn ló bá léèrè pé kí ni favourite food rẹ̀ bá ní indomie ẹlòmí oní sàwámà gan ẹ̀gbọ́n ọkọ̀ òun ní sọ́mà àti sọ̀mà tó bá gbọ́ra wọn ẹ̀dẹ́kun o torí olóòtú àlè náà ẹ má jẹ́ àgbàgbé àṣàlẹ̀ wa àwọn àgbàpọ̀ tó tó ṣe bí òwe wọn ní wọn tó bá sọ lẹ́nu bí wọn ti ṣàfòyàkọ́lé ẹ má jẹ́ sọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ sì má jẹ́ àfòkòyàwọ̀ nítorí ó lè kọ́ ṣùgbọ́n lórí ọ̀la ni gbogbo obìnrin tó tẹ́ ní pátápátá gbogbo ọ̀la máa ń jẹ́ wọn ọmọ wa ẹrù kàlẹ́ wọn kì í túmọ̀ nígbè káwọn mọ́lé àṣà náà wà Adire o ẹ kì í ṣe kúlúkúlú méje àyà mẹ́fà lọ́la pẹ̀lú àlẹ́ ọba ẹ̀rù máa ń bì í ṣe iwájú làkọ́jọ́ iwájú làpàbí sílé sí iwájú làmáa gba ìdérò ẹ̀dì àfẹ́fà lọ́ba ayé fẹ́ náà ọba nípò nírí wà fẹ́ pa lọ́la wájú lókèrè àṣà náà wà Adire o ẹ kì í sọ pé yìí náà
His Royal Majesty, Oba, Professor Saka Mantemilola, the Otileta the Seventh, Olujalo the First, Olowu of Okino. Bogo Aije Kadide Kabiyesi Fori Adeo Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi will be handling the microphone right now to give us an opening remarks. Thank you. Please be seated.
Aqui ele vai, ọba tó lè gbogbo àṣà lọ́wọ́, ọba tí kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ tí rẹ̀ ní òpin, ọba tó lè lọ lọ́wọ́ lọ́kùn. Aqui gbogbo àwọn tí a wà ní láti kábíyèsí ọlọ́ọ̀dá, gbogbo àwọn olóyè wa pápátá ọlọ́run tó ń lé ọlọ́run olóyè ní ọlọ́run tó ń lé ìṣọ̀rọ̀ tó ń gbogbo àwọn olóyè tó wà ní. Kí àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ náà ẹ̀ṣọ́ ẹ̀kú àdóṣù. Kí ó bá àwọn ìrìnàjàpẹ̀dàgbọ̀n owó àwọn akọ̀ tó wà pẹ̀lú wa, owó àwọn aṣojú ìrìnàjàpẹ̀ tó wà pẹ̀lú wa, owó àwọn àgbàlọ́ wa bóyá ojú ò, gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́ pàápàá. Ṣáré tí ò gbọ́ Yorùbá tí ò bó yìí nínú wa, tá a bá rí kí lè máa fi èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì ìlú díẹ̀ díẹ̀ bó ṣe sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣáré tí ò gbọ́ Yorùbá, ẹni tí ò gbọ́ Yorùbá kó lọ́wọ́ kiri. Ẹ má ti dúró, a mọ̀ ẹ́ pé a lè rí lára àwọn tí ò yé dáadáa. Ó bá Yorùbá, àwọn ọmọ tí mo sọ. Ẹnì kan ṣe ẹ máa fi Gẹ̀ẹ́sì rí ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ́ tó ń fẹ́ tó wá gbọ́ ìtàn sọ̀rọ̀. Ó kí gbogbo wa kú kalẹ̀. A kú ọ̀rọ̀ àṣà, a kú ọ̀rọ̀ bí torí wíwọ̀n bí wa lénìí. Nítorí pé àṣà wa àdógúnbá wa ó jọ wá lójú ni. Our being here today is essential because we cherish our heritage, we cherish our culture. So thank you all for being here today to be part of this event. Ó yẹ kí n ti wà ní láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò ní àná, àwọn ọ̀pọ̀ wọ́n á wò pé ó ṣàmì láti wá ìdílé ó sì lè òun kéré mọ́. Ibi tí wọ́n gbà lé méjèèjì ìpàdé tó ṣe kó ní agbára gan rẹ̀ láti wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n á gbà lérò pé kí n tó kó bẹ́ẹ̀ ní tí mo ti kúrò wá síbí màá sì gbà díẹ̀ ní wàá dùn pé mo sì bá omi ìṣọwọ́ tí mi ò tiẹ̀ bá oúnjẹ gidi bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo kí owó yín, so I thank all of you for being here. I wanted to be here since yesterday when the event commenced, but I had very, very important things that I just could not absent myself from. Today, I just came in from another very important event that I had to be. Otherwise, other those going to be associated with, sabotaging national efforts. So I have to be there. So I'm happy that I'm able to be some part of the event. The theme for this year's festival, like it says here, is empowering youth and women for economic viability. Àkọlé àjọṣe tí ọdún kejì tí wọ́n ń ṣe Adire àti Àṣàkẹ́ Foundation òun ni ìrónilágbára àwọn ọ̀dọ́ àti àwọn obìnrin kí ọrọ̀ ajé kó lè máa tẹ̀síwájú kó máa mẹ́hẹ̀. Tá a bá wo àwọn ohun tí àwọn tó máa ń kó nǹkan jọ, wọ́n ní nílẹ̀ wa Nàìjíríà bí ó lé ní ìdá méjì mẹ́ta gbogbo àwọn náà gbé orílẹ̀-èdè tí ajé ọ̀dọ́ over 67% òun ni ajé ọ̀dọ́. Tá a bá wò ó pé a fẹ́ kí ọjọ́ ọ̀la wa kó dáa kí orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ó ṣe pàtàkì pé àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wọ̀nyẹn aago wọn lágbára will empower our youth because the statistics suggest that over 2/3 our population in Nigeria are made up of youth. So we want to ensure that we support the youth, we develop them, and we empower them as well, so that we can have a future that we can call a viable Nigeria. Same goes for our women. And if you look at these two groups, youth and women, sometimes we kind of neglect, we don't focus sufficiently on doing things that will make them a very useful, productive part of our economy. And I particularly focus on these two groups in a lot of things that we've been doing the last 2.5 years that I've been a doctor. And you can tell from a number of these activities that we've seen a lot of improvements in how the uptake by the youth and women as well. When you look at our cultural heritage, one of the things that also makes one feel is sad is that some of us don't even have the confidence. We don't, sometimes we believe a lot more in foreign things, very Western things, Western culture. We prioritize Western culture and we invite them over and above ours, which is a shame, really, and it's sad. This sometimes happens, or this often happens when you have people who have been colonized, who have been conquered by other people. Those who have been conquered really see the conquerors, the victors, are being superior. And I think this mentality that a lot of us have, which I think we want to take away from our mind. Because when you look at our culture, when the Europeans came, the guy is a king then. Particularly in this part of the country, there are a number of things they saw, they met when they came here. They admired and they stole surreptitiously. And they took away and implemented in their own culture, in their own countries. And at the same time, they tried to destroy those things in our system, so that we are left with things that are kind of falling. So we can go up to them and say, theirs is the only one that works. Is it the governance? Is it in terms of attire? Is it our food? Is it our music? All this. But because of the residence of our people, we have this we have the residence such that we refuse to let our culture die. And I must give kudos to organizations, particularly those of Ashakan and others who have been helping to preserve and maintain our culture. And this event, which is the second year, is one of such events. So I want us to all rally around such organizations, wherever they may be, to help to be part of those who help preserve our culture, our tradition, and our way of life. And what's across all things? It's food, it's medicine, it's our beauty products, our attire, our hair, makeup, our shoes, even our language, our songs, festivals, and the rest. Again, one of the things that sometimes we mix up is we mix religion and culture. I am a Muslim, very devout, but I'm ensured that I separate my religion and separate that from tampering with culture. I love our culture. Things that go contrary to my faith, I say, okay, that is the boundary. But things that are not against my faith, my belief, that are part of our cultural heritage, I try to make sure that I support and maintain them. At the same time, those who believe in some religious, cultural, who decide to mix up culture and religion, you have to give them that respect. Those who call it those who traditionalism. That's fine. But those were the things that it's a belief system. So give them their own space.
have choice. So you must also respect them and allow them, let them breathe like they say these days. So again, it's one of the things we also need to do. When we show mutual respect for these things, then it becomes easier for us to coexist and then to collaborate and ensure that we go along together and we help support each other in all that we do. I'm aware that we have I think it's called the Yoruba traditional heritage or something. What's the name of that name? Foundation for the tradition of Yoruba culture. Again, it's one of these foundations that I decided that we have to properly support and make sure that it is, we move around all the areas where Yoruba culture and also to internationalize it. Is it in our drumming? Is it in our music? Is it in our dressing? Is it in our food? To make sure that we evangelize it, so to say, so that people outside are sure see the beauty of our culture and tradition. And by the way, when we look at a lot of our food, you find that even Westerners, even people in East Asia, they're beginning to appreciate our food. They're beginning to appreciate the medicinal values in our food, in our medicine as well. And sometimes the baffles when I see that sometimes we prefer to even buy food that is based on our own traditional ingredients that has been repackaged and sold to us. Westerners, so to say, we seem to like it. Because the Westerners know that this really they have a value in them as well. Okay, thank you very much, Ashani and the Care Foundation for this event that they put together. We appreciate you, given the fact that we are the custodians of culture. I say that what you are doing is to help us in our own work as a custodians. And to that extent, it is very important that we also ensure that we support you in all that you do to help us. But you are helping us in our own work as well. So whatever you do, you are supporting our work. So it's very important that we also support what you do to ensure that you succeed together. Thank you very much to all of you, and I wish us all a very productive, very interesting.
Kábíyèsí o.
Ẹ kéde, ẹ lè bẹ parí wa lọ, ẹ tètè máa sá lọ. Orí mi lọ.
Ibo lo wò lọ.
Bẹ̀rẹ̀ sábà yín wa, o máa bá mi kéde. Kéde ìyá àdàbí. Ìkàlẹ̀ wọn náà. Ìkàlẹ̀ wọn náà. Ìwọ náà bu kéde ẹ̀yàn ọmọ mẹ́sàn-án. Ẹ bá pa mí, màá bọ́ ẹ láàárọ̀, màá bọ́ ẹ lọ́sàn, màá bọ́ ẹ láyé. Ọba tún lòun, wà tún wà ní kakọ́ ní olóyìn, ọgbọ́n.
Ó lójú tí o.
Kílè mo.
Ó máa bọ́ lójú tí.
Kílè mo lójú tí.
Ó fẹ́ ṣe mí lẹ̀.
Máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ àkọ́.
Ọmọ mẹ́sàn-án.
Ṣèbí wà lójú.
Ó lọ́gbọ́n kọ́sẹ̀.
Máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ gidi o. Máa bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Ẹ kájọ máa lọ. Ẹ wọ bẹ́ẹ̀
àti ìwé kẹ́ẹ̀dù.
Àṣà ní àwọn ìfẹ́ foundation.
Bí sọ́wọ́.
Àwọn nìkan ní nígbà ìfọwọ́ sí débi lọ́wọ́.
Àyà mi. Ọ̀sìnkì.
Ayé ìjẹ́ láti rí tí wọ́n kì í wọ̀. Bí wọ́n bá wọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀ka wa ìfọ̀ ọmọ àwọn àlàyé.
Àrẹ níbi sí níbi sí.
Ọmọ ìfíyàwó rẹ̀ kó ṣe yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìyá.
Ẹ̀kọ́ wa ṣe àkòjú wò.
Ìyàwó.
Àkòjú bí.
Báyìí bí. Ẹgbẹ́ ìdílé wa.
Àkòrẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó wúlò obìnrin lágbára. Àtàwọn ọ̀dọ́ ẹni tí wọ́n ti dàgbà. Ohun
Wọ́n lè ṣiṣẹ́.
tí wọ́n kò lè ṣe wà. Àkọ́kọ́ ló jáde.
Mo máa ṣe ẹ̀ náà.
Ààrẹ náà kí n ti ẹ̀dá sí orílẹ̀. Ẹ̀fẹ́ kò wù dáadáa. Nígbà kò ní iṣẹ́. Nígbà kò ní iṣẹ́. Àwọn nílẹ̀ o. Kẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ abẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ. Ṣé ẹ ti ṣe tán? Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti ṣe tán. Ṣé ẹ bẹ̀ tẹ̀lé ní báyìí lẹ́sẹ̀? Kúkọ̀ rẹ̀ jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ gbọ́.
Ọmọ rẹ̀ wá ní ọ̀dọ̀ grandma mi, àwọn mẹ́fà wà lọ́dọ̀ grandma mi. Báwo ni o wá? Àwọn lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ orúkọ ìyá ayé mi.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti ṣe tán. Ẹ tẹ̀lé ní àṣàyà kàkùnkẹ́. Ìlọ́jà.
Adire Foundation. She has an illustration to make, and after that, we do the presentation of awards. Please welcome with me, Dr. Adire. Please, Dr. Adire, wherever you are, we want to hear right now for the illustration. Okay, she's there. Please, a round of applause for her. Dr. Adire, the convener of the second National Adire Festival. I'm only will be here to give some illustrations and explanations, and after which there's going to be the presentation of awards, and that will be done by our Royal Fathers in our midst.
Good afternoon, everyone. Kábíyèsí. Ẹ ṣé gan-an ni mi ò nílò láti sọ pé ó ní dùn gbogbo ìmọ̀ràn ọ̀hún mi because I can see that gradually I am not a lone ranger in the path of sustaining our heritage. Somebody asked me, do you think it's possible to really get the youth engaged in the right path? Because of all that is happening around. The youth of this generation wants to do quick to get money. I said yes. We still have a lot of vibrant and willing youths that want to tread the path of integrity without cutting corners. Am I right, youth in the house? Am I right, youth in the house? That's great. So during our pre-festival, because I don't want to take too much of our time, we had pre-festival activities which took us a week long. We have our direct production activities, local game activities, we have cultural nights, we have movie shows like Sunday one. And this is the one that we really want to showcase here because we have some of the youths in community and some of our students, our empowerment students that partake in the competition. So here we have all that we have done. And of course, in the height of the order is the beauty. To everyone here, all these are beautiful. But like I do tell people that Adire is not a mere cloth. Adire speaks. The fabric speaks. They have meanings. They have reason why you must wear a particular design at a particular time. So when we are looking at grading whatever any students have done, it must be able to speak, to tell us, it must have readings. And that is why you see so many beautiful designs here, but they did not pass. Like the first one we are showing. And show that before that, show that before that. Oh, rewa, and she going. And ìtò tẹ̀lé náà kọ́ òun náà rẹwà. Eléyìí náà kọ́ ó rẹwà. Eléyìí náà kọ́ ó rẹwà. Ó rẹwà. Ṣùgbọ́n ó dàbẹ̀ pé gbogbo èèyàn kan ló fara mọ́ ó rẹwà. This design, we look at what is the process involved. What were you trying to achieve? And this person is trying to achieve a definite design in every pose. She once made a design and made another one that brought all these holes in it, and painstakingly begin to put the dye on each of the dots. And this was done at the same time allotted to people who did other ones. So it took a lot of energy, a lot of concentration for her to come to achieve this. And of course, coming to determine who is the winner of this competition, I have the honor of Professor Mrs. Grace standing as the chairman of, determining who is the winner. And most of us here, some of us who is familiar with Professor Mrs. Grace, she's the head of the Department of Home Science Management, University of Agriculture, Textile Region. So she is the chairperson of the committee to determine who is the winner. So now we put this aside. Then we have this. Can you move like this? When we talk about readings, you find out that the planning of this is well planned, balanced, and what the person is having here is what is having here. There is a purpose for you making an drawing. You don't just get to the studio and start splashing colors on the wall. So we can see the planning and the intention of this person. Having this name here and having this design going the other way. So we put that behind, put it aside. Then we have this. I have to call the attention of the youth here because by the grace of God next year, as declared by the head of operations of German Corporation, that this is not going to be National Adire Festival next year, but we're going to be having 4th International Adire Festival. Ensure that when you are standing for competition, do something that will compel people to appreciate your efforts. Go by the saying that says, whatever is worth doing at all is worth doing well. This is not enough for a competition. This is not enough for somebody coming into a competition. Competition is a challenge and you want to stand out. So I call the youth, in all that you do, ensure that you stand out. Ensure you take extra mile to stand out amongst others. And we come to this. This pattern was done by one of our empowerment students. And we cannot comprehend how this was done through tie and dye. Because actually, if you want to work this kind of thing out, it's either you go to Batik or Eleko. We were so amazed to come out with this petals pattern just by mere tying. And that is what I tell people, every one of us here, if you have any knowledge, please don't hold it to yourself. Impart it to the youth. They have better knowledge, they have better innovation. And I was so amazed to have a student of ours coming out with this. I have never done this in my years of experience in Nigeria. And she came up with this. And everybody was, oh, like, how did you make this? Was the question we're asking her. So put this aside. We have so many others. I have to consider that obviously have some other things to attend to. So with this, just speak through. We have this as well. Yeah. Okay, I think we've gone through it all. So we have force to touch. Which are the ones they are holding? Can we have that on the side? And so, call the third position. The third position for the competition. The third position. Who is the person of Mr. Akinfenwa Kehinde? Mr. Akinfenwa Kehinde. And we are calling the director, the training director, ITF, to help us present this award to Mr. Akinfenwa Kehinde. Yeah, Mrs. Bolanle Adibade, thank you, you're welcome. Please.
And so, on behalf of the Ashani and Atuke Foundation, for being innovative and creative in your Adire production. You know, creativity and innovation is actually the order of the day now. So for being innovative and creative, coming up with this beautiful piece, I hereby, on behalf of Ashani and Adire Foundation, present this award to you. I'm presenting this award to you. We are saying you can do more. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen,
yeah, so now we go to the second position. The second position goes to Mrs. Bashira Juma. A beautiful, one of our trainees, very beautiful and energetic. You can see she's the most beautiful amongst us. And so we give her the second position. Actually, when we are on the panel of judging this, I picked this as the first position. But when my professor had to look at it, she said, yes, it could have been the first position. But because of the intricacies of this design, the way she folded this, we don't have the dye penetrating all around. So Bashira, you have to work on this when you have this design. This is something that you can actually register with the Intellectual Property Organization of Nigeria, because this is your own innovation. But you have to work on this, be able to replicate it in multiple designs, and at the same time, to ensure that the dye penetration is even. And I say congratulations. So we welcome Oba Kabiyesi, Oba Phillips Olusegun Odúṣọlá, the order of the Lord that represents this. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mrs. Basirat Pina, for achieving silver second position in Nigeria production competition at the event of second national Adire festival. Fún ṣíṣe takuntakun pẹ̀lú òye inú àti ọgbọ́n ọpọlọ on behalf of Ashani and Adire, I hereby present this to you and I say welcome.
thank you, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Kabiyesi. So we have the gentle lion amongst us. The person that came first in this competition, she is a very special one. She's always reluctant to show, like, I'm not sure, is it going to fall on at a corner when we are all walking. She takes her lecture, she goes to the corner, and she will be there alone. By the time she will come out, just like, what are you afraid to show this one? And I want to encourage all youths here. Please believe in yourself, especially in this industry. Whatever you come out with is going to be beautiful at the end of the day. So I want to encourage her to ensure that she needs to get more confident in what she can do. I want all of them to have the exhibition here today. She went and she went to have not decided what to do, and eventually she came out with Adire armband. The Adire armband is almost sold out by the German population. They were just speaking and like, oh, this is nice, this is nice. So the first position goes to Mojibola Adebowale. Mojibola Adebowale.
Ladies and gentlemen, to do the presentation, I have the privilege to bring forward our father, His Royal Majesty, Oba Professor Saka Matemilola Otileta VII, Oluyalo I, Olowo of Okido.
Rest assured that something behind you going forward. They are coming to the balance. We are finding that important. When I was coming in earlier today, I would try myself away from what you have done. I want to go around like, oh, let me go upstairs and do this first. Look at decorations. Look at the entire thing. Can you please do that on the process? Thank you very much for this. On that note, it's my pleasure to present this award to Mrs. Mojibola Adebowale for coming first to this second Adire Festival, which should have been the international festival. I mean, has a very beautiful design, very humble person as well. And it goes back to my appreciation towards the mentor, bringing our people, helping them believe in themselves, discovering talent. Well, that's what she's done. In collaborations, for coming first, and that's the design again. Please show the front side. Show the new one, no? Is that the right side? Okay. Okay. It's beautiful. Congratulations. This is one of our first competitions. So to support this building, I'd like to also support the cash prizes. So we give cash prize to the first person, the second person, and the third person.
Kabisi Uluyalo of Ohu Kingdom. I want to call on the first, second, and third recipients of today's award. Dr. Lizzie, I will call Purple if nobody knows you as Purple. Because many may not know why we have Purple around. She's also Purple. Yes, she's a doctor, but she's one of our mentees. Please, can you line them to come? Let's do this quickly. We need to go for 2 minutes. First, second, and the third. Okay. Congratulations once again on behalf of the head population of Okilewe. You deserve what deserves. So, the first, congratulations. Second, and to all of you, I don't know how many. And the third, the only man struggling with being.
Man standing.
Congratulations. Congratulations. On behalf of all of us, His Royal Majesty, we say thank you.
Pẹ̀lẹ́sẹ̀ ẹ̀ṣọ́ ọba kó jẹ kó pẹ́ àwọn olórí ìkan iṣẹ́ ìbí pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ inú wa dùn láti rí yín níbí lónìí a dẹ̀ rí pé ẹ ń kọ́wọ́ ti àṣà wa lẹ́yìn gbígbẹ́ kẹ́ṣe fọwọ́ rọlé kí ni tẹ́ ní fáwọn tó wò yín jákèjádò àgbáyé torí àsìkò.
Pàtàkì àmọ̀ràn mi fún gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wa wọlé pé aláti ti àṣà àti ìṣe wa àti àwọn àdúgbò aláti ti lẹ́yìn aláti fi àwọn àṣà wa lẹ́wọ̀n rẹwà o nítorí máa bu ìkún wa ní táà náà bá gbé lárugẹ wọ́n là ń gbé lárugẹ o àwọn tá a dẹ̀ níwọ̀nyí tá a bá mú yangàn tá a bá jẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ̀ nílé òkèèrè á gbé tó máa bu ìkún wa nílẹ̀ odò àti nàìjíríà gbogbo àwọn tí mo rí ìgbà ní ìsìnkú sí tí wọ́n lè fi àdìrẹ wa ṣe láti ibi báàgì ọmọléèwé ní o níbi agbádá ní o ní kódà gan-an ìbò ẹ̀ ilé akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àṣẹ́fẹ́ tó dìbò gbà pátá ní wọ́n fi àdìrẹ ṣe. Táwọn ní wípé tá a bá lè rí bá a ṣe máa ń ní ìlú sókè ọ̀sán. Àwọn kan nínú ọ̀dọ́ àtàwọn ìdílé àdìrẹ dá wọ́n á lè rí pé àṣà wa rẹ̀ àṣà wa gba ẹ̀
ẹ ṣeun bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí àwọn òyìnbó láàrin wa lónìí báwo ni ẹ ṣe.
Orí àwọn náà nígbà tí wọ́n rí i wọ́n dùn pé àwọn tó lè wọ́n lè ti láwọn máa kọ́ sọ́ọ̀tì ní wa láti rí pé àwọn tó wọ̀gbẹ́ lárugẹ ń dẹ̀dùn wípé àwọn náà rí pé àṣà wa rẹwà èyí tẹ́lẹ̀ máa ṣọ́ láǹfààní káwọn náà bá tún tán máa kó lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ lórí lódò. Èròǹgbà mi ní pé a lè bá wọn ṣàpapọ̀ kí wọ́n lè tó bá wọn gbé lárugẹ káwọn náà lè kọ́ máa sọ fáwọn wọn kí wọ́n tí wọ́n lọ́dọ̀ wa bó ṣe dáa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ jù.
Inú wa dùn láti rí yín bí lónìí. A mọ̀ pé tí ẹ bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ àṣà wa ẹ ní sí níbí. Ṣùgbọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wá wà níbí lónìí kí ni tó wá sí yín lọ́kàn nípa aṣọ àdìrẹ àti àṣà wa.
Kí n sọ tuntun láti bí last 2 weeks tí mo ti ṣiṣẹ́ fún wọn tí a ṣe pre-anniversary ká tó wá síbí báyìí ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó dùn mọ́ nínú pé àdìrẹ aṣọ tó gbayì tó gbẹ̀fẹ̀ ni sọ àwọn tí wọn tó wá pàdé níbí báyìí táwọn èèyàn ń wá nítorí nǹkan báyìí ó jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ pé nǹkan gidi ni pé ká túbọ̀ gbé lárugẹ because àwa tá a ní àdìrẹ àmọ́ balẹ̀ àwọn òyìnbó láti Germany wọ́n wá wo ló ń ṣe ó jẹ́ nǹkan ìwúrí fún mi pé mo dẹ̀ tún ráwọn kọ́pà àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké tó jẹ́ ọmọ secondary school náà tún wá láti ti wá nímọ̀ nípa àdìrẹ ó jẹ́ nǹkan ìwúrí inú mi dùn láti wá ń bí báyìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wá wà yìí báwo ló ṣe wá wà lọ́kàn yín tó láti máa wọ aṣọ àdìrẹ bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ẹ̀wọ̀ lónìí ṣùgbọ́n mọ̀ kó máa wà lọ́kàn yín.
Ó láti èmi lọ mo lè ṣèlérí gan àdìrẹ gbọ́dọ̀ wà nínú aṣọ òmùròdì láti èmi lọ.
Ẹ bá wa ṣàwọn látẹ̀wọ́.
Aṣọ tó gbayì tó gba
ẹ̀yẹ ni.
Kò síbi téèyàn wọ̀ dé ọ̀nà mọ̀ fi yàn wọ̀ bẹ̀ wọ́n bu ikú yàn ó dájú gbogbo ta kó sọ́ọ̀nù yìí gbọ́dọ̀.
Ẹ ṣe púpọ̀ orúkọ yín.
DJ Destiny.
Ẹ ṣe púpọ̀. Ní first national àdìrẹ festival àrójú yín níbí kódà a rí ìkópa yín second national àdìrẹ festival lélẹ̀ yà tún rí yín nínú aṣọ àdìrẹ tẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀ tó ń dúró ti gbá àti àwọn gbá fún ìgbélárugẹ àṣà gbogbo ẹ̀ lápapọ̀ kí ló fà á.
Àkọ́kọ́ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run àṣeyọrí first national àdìrẹ festival àti pé ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run wà nínú iṣẹ́ yìí àti nínú program nínú ètò yìí and pẹ̀lú àfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ Àṣàní àti Àdùkẹ́ foundation tí ètò yìí gbé kalẹ̀ ká máa tẹ̀síwájú.
ẹ ṣe ẹ bá wa dárúkọ yín gan fáwọn tó ń wòye jákèjádò àgbà.
Orúkọ mi ni Ọlámídé Akíọdé.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. Inú mi dùn láti wà ní àárín Àṣàní àti Àdùkẹ́. Ṣé ẹ gbàgbé nípa ètò Second National Adire Festival eléyìí tó ń wáyé second day léléyìí ní dédé àsìkò yìí? Mo kí yín ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí.
Ẹ ṣeun ọ̀gbẹ́ni Bẹ́mbẹ́yẹ́kẹ.
Ẹ ṣeun. Ẹ bá wa dárúkọ yín gan.
Orúkọ tèmi ni ọ̀mọ̀wé Àṣàní Olúrónkẹ́ Adébóyè. Èmi ni olùdarí Àṣàní àti Àdùkẹ́ Foundation tó jẹ́ alágbèékalẹ̀ agbátẹrù ètò Second National Festival. Èyí tí wá jẹ́ wípé àwọn German corporation wọ́n ti fi lélẹ̀ lónìí pé ìgbà tó fi máa di ìmí ìta máa gbé kalẹ̀ lọ́dún tó ń bọ̀ is going to be third
International Adire Festival. Èyí láyọ̀ ó sì dùn mọ́ni nínú. Lápá ọ̀tún mi ń bí ẹ bá dárúkọ yín.
Orúkọ mi ni Omidan Àdùkẹ́ Adébóyè. Mo jẹ́ ìkan nínú àwọn agbátẹrù Second National Adire Festival tí mo dẹ̀ wà pẹ̀lú Àṣàní àti Àdùkẹ́ Foundation in conjunction with ATJ Textile.
Ẹ ṣe púpọ̀. Báwo ni ọjọ́ òní ṣe rí nínú yín? A ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ látàná, òní lọ́jọ́ kejì nínú ètò Second National Adire Festival.
Bẹ́mbẹ́yẹ́kẹ láì sọ pẹ̀lú àwọn tó pọ̀ pé ó yẹ kán ti rí ojú mi pé ojú ọmọ lọ́dún làwọn rí. Ayọ̀ púpọ̀ kún inú mi nítorí wípé eré làwa ń ṣe. Táwọn èèyàn bá ti wá sí gbàgede wa ní Àṣàní Àdùkẹ́ Foundation Facility Center, màá sọ fún wọn pé ibi tá ti ń ṣeré nìyí o. A wá ṣeré wa yẹn títí eré wa náà wá di òótọ́. Ó di nǹkan tí òyìnbó ń gbà yẹ̀wò. Eré wa di nǹkan tí òyìnbó ń fòǹtẹ̀lù, tí àwọn ọba aláyé ń fòǹtẹ̀lù, tí àwọn ọ̀tọ̀kùnrin ń fòǹtẹ̀lù. Inú mi dùn gidi gan torí wípé eré mi ó di ayẹyẹ tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo àgbáyé tẹ́wọ́ gbà, tí àwọn ọba gan pàpà tí wọ́n forí tì í. Inú mi dùn gidi gan. Pàápàá jùlọ nígbà tí bàbá wa Olúwo òun kìlọ̀ wọ́n dé ní I'm so happy I came. I'm so happy. In fact, wọ́n tó wọ gbàgede ibi tá ti ń ṣe ètò, wọ́n ti fẹ́ máa tọ́ exhibition center, you know, and kò sí nǹkan tó múnú èèyàn dùn bíi wípé kí èèyàn ṣe nǹkan kó wá rí èèyàn láti lù lọ́gọ̀ ẹni pé ohun tó ṣe yìí ó dára. Inú mi dùn pàápàá pẹ̀lú Bẹ́mbẹ́yẹ́kẹ TV tó ń gòkègbodò lórí ilé iṣẹ́ yìí, tó ń gbé wa síta, tó ń wà ńbẹ̀. Tá bá kúrú, Bẹ́mbẹ́yẹ́kẹ bá wa kúrú, tá bá ga, àwọn náà bá wa ga. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run, inú mi dùn bí wọ́n bá ṣe lè sọ wọ́n ní inú ẹni òun dùn ká pamọ́ra. Gbígbà ẹnu rẹ̀ ẹ ṣeun.
Ẹ ṣeun. Tọ́ báwo ni ti ń ṣe dùn tó sólódiwọ̀n?
Ẹ gbà mí láyè láti sọ pé tí a bá gẹṣin nínú mi lénìí kò lè kọsẹ̀. Nítorí pé kò easy láti ṣe nǹkan pé èèyàn lè plan nǹkan then kó jáde kó má tó nǹkan tí èèyàn lérò lọ́kàn, but eléyìí ó jáde ó ju nǹkan tá plan lọ tẹ́lẹ̀, and as you can see it's very colourful and it's very exciting, and inú wa dùn gan pé Ọlọ́run bá wa fọwọ́ sí i torí ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run tó wà nínú ẹ̀ òun ló jẹ́ kí everything wà successful.
A rí pé ètò yìí kì í kàn ṣe pé ẹ gbé kalẹ̀ láti sọ pé ìfẹ́ tara yín ẹ fẹ́ fi wówó, ṣe lẹ tún náwó, ẹ tún ṣe ìgbélárugẹ ìrànlọ́wọ́ fáwọn èèyàn, pàápàá àwọn ọ̀dọ́ eléyìí táwọn èèyàn ti ń rí nínú fídíò látàárọ̀. Kí ni tẹ́ lè sọ lórí ẹ̀?
Bẹ́mbẹ́yẹ́kẹ, ọ̀rọ̀ tí máa sọ lórí ẹ̀ kò ní jẹ́ wípé kí n sọ bí ìdùnnú mi ṣe tó, ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ pe gbogbo àgbáyé níjà, pàápàá jùlọ àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ní òkè òkun. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa kọ́wọ́ ti Àṣàní ti Àdùkẹ́ Foundation. Màá fẹ́ ká dé gbàgede ibi tí a ti ń rú àwọn ọ̀dọ́ lágbára. Kẹ wá rí àrà, nítorí mò ń wò lọ́ọ̀kan, kẹ wá rí àrà tí àwọn ẹni tí wọn ò tiẹ̀ mọ nǹkan kankan nípa aró ṣíṣe, àrà tó ń dá torí pé a ṣe ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọjọ́ méjì fún wọn. Àṣàní and Àdùkẹ́ Foundation a mọ ìwúlò protecting our intellectual property, but at the same time we know the value of disseminating that property, ọ̀nà tó tọ́ láti fi àwọn nǹkan yìí láti fi pamọ́ fún àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn. Àwa ti ṣetán
láti má fi ohun kankan pamọ́ torí pé a fẹ́ kí àṣà wa kó parun. Gbogbo tí èèyàn bá ṣe tí ò bá fi lọ́mọ lọ́wọ́ á parun lójú ẹ̀mí ẹ̀. A dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí àṣà wa kó parun. Ìdí nìyẹn ta ṣe ń kó àwọn ọ̀dọ́ mọ́ra tá à ń sọ pé ó yá ẹ wá gbà báyìí la ṣe máa ṣe. Ó dẹ̀ fẹ́ wá rọ gbogbo àwa èèyàn ẹni tí ò bá sọ tọ́rọ́ nù bí àwọn ìyá wa kò lè rí pọ́n òkè o lórí wípé mo ti fi gbogbo ara jì wípé a ní ìrónilágbára ọ̀dọ́ àti àwọn obìnrin òun ni kókó nǹkan tó wà ní ọkàn mi. Ẹ wo bí Ọlọ́run ṣe ṣe ní ọdún yìí tí àwọn ìjọba Germany, the German corporation came in full force ní ọdún tó kọjá. Gbogbo owó ta ná lórí bí à ń ṣe ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ a ṣe ètò yìí àpò mi ló ti jáde. Ṣùgbọ́n lọ́dún yìí ìjọba Germany wọ́n wá wọ́n sọ pé ok ẹ fẹ́ dá àwọn èèyàn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe yẹn fún yín. Ó mú ìrọ̀rùn bá wa lọ́kàn. Ní ọdún tó kọjá àwa la ṣètò jíjẹ mímu fáwọn èèyàn. Àwọn àgbáríjọ kan náà Tambama restaurant wọ́n wá wọ́n sọ pé lọ́dún yìí àwa la máa fún gbogbo àwọn ọ̀tọ̀kùlú la máa fún wọn lóúnjẹ. Wọ́n sì ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn náà ti dìde. Tẹ bá ní nǹkan kan lọ́kàn, nǹkan tó ṣe kókó jù ní ayé yìí ni pé kéèyàn ní ìfẹ́ ọmọ ẹnìkejì ẹ̀ lọ́kàn. Má ronú if it's going to cost you billions of dollars, don't think about it. Set out to help humanity. Ashani and Aduke Foundation in conjunction with ATJ Textile, we are out to transform our youths and women. We are out to empower them for economic viability. We are out láti sọ wọ́n di ẹni tó ń dá dúró tó ń wà fúnra rẹ̀ torí tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí ẹyọ kan ìlú bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tòrò nìyẹn o. Tá bá ti empower èèyàn kan á di èèyàn méjì á di èèyàn mẹ́ta kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ á di ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn. Nǹkan tá a ṣe provisions fún pé èèyàn 100 fọjọ́ méjèèjì ní báyìí a ti tayọ èèyàn 100 fọjọ́ méjì. Lẹ́nìí nìkan àwọn èèyàn tán wà nílẹ̀ wọ́n lé 100. Lánàá a ṣe 50 ó lé. And ìjọba Germany wọ́n dẹ̀ tún wá ti support wa pé nínú àwọn tá a train yìí o a máa kó àwọn 50 láàrin wọn. Wọ́n máa kọ́ wọn a máa wá kọ́ wọn wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe àdìrẹ láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ dópin fún oṣù 3. Gbogbo nǹkan tó máa lò ó ti kúrò lọ́rùn èmi Àṣàní. Ìjọba Germany wọ́n ti bá mi fọwọ́ sí wọ́n ti pèsè wọ́n máa pèsè èmi láṣọ èmi láró èmi ní kẹ́míkà tó máa lò fóṣù 3 yẹn ó ti wà nílẹ̀. So mo wá ń rọ àwọn èèyàn wọ́n jọ wọ́n wá ran Ashani and Aduke Foundation káwọn náà kọ́ wá join wa kọ́ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ láti lè mú kí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ àtàwọn obìnrin wọ́n di alára wọn.
Ẹ ṣeun. Aṣọ ẹ̀kan tí ẹ dì yẹn èsì ẹ̀dá ló dúró rí báyìí. Kí lorúkọ àdìrẹ eléyìí? Pákó onírọ́ọ̀bù. Ìyẹn dára o. Ó ti tó gbà wo ẹni ṣaṣọ àdìrẹ? Nínú ètò ìkọ́nilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìsìn àbí?
Ọmọ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ yunifásítì ti ìlú Abẹ́òkúta ni mí. So láti ìgbà tí mo ti wà ní ìpele kejì tí wọ́n máa ń pè ní 200 level ni wọ́n ti ń kọ́ wa ní ilé ẹ̀kọ́ wa láti ṣe àdìrẹ. A ṣe ní ìpele kejì, a ṣe ní ìpele kẹta. So ìpele àṣekágbá tó ń pè ní final year la wà báyìí. Inú wa dùn, ó jẹ́ àǹfààní ńlá láti wà níbí láti wá kọ́ ìwọ̀n àdìrẹ síwájú sí láti ní ìmọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀ nípa rẹ̀ sí yàtọ̀ sí ètò àmà ṣe ní ilé ìwé.
Ìyẹn dára. Orúkọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Orúkọ tèmi ni Adépéjú Ọmọládé.
Ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. Ó dúró re lọ́rùn yín.
Ó gbọ́dọ̀ dúró re. Iṣẹ́ wa ni is our work.
Iṣẹ́ yín ni.
Federal University of Agriculture.
Ṣùgbọ́n lónìí níbi Second National Adire Festival tá a wà lónìí báwo lẹ ṣe rí tí àwọn èèyàn ṣe ń jáde nínú aṣọ àdìrẹ tí wọ́n túbọ̀ ṣe lónìí?
Actually, a dúpẹ́ ní ọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run, a dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́
Ashani and Aduke
Foundation. Wọ́n really, if not because of them, we won't be here. They came out for us and we thank God that we are able to come. And a dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn German.
Àwọn láti Germany tí wọ́n wá.
Because if not for them too, tí wọ́n help Ashani, wọn ò ní lè sọ pé kán pè wá kán dẹ̀ fún wa ní free training. And we thank God tí àwọn èèyàn wa ní Ogun State tí àwọn ìjọba lógun State kán bá lè help Ashani, it will really go a long way. So a dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ lọ.
Ẹ ṣeun. Ẹ ṣeun. Orúkọ yín?
Orúkọ mi ni Bọ́lárin Olúwayẹmísí.
Ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀.
From Federal University of Agriculture.
Ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀.
Precious. Precious.
From
Funab.
From Funab. But what make you to be interested in this Adire stuff for the thing?
Well, firstly, what drew me into Adire was my course. I'm studying clothing and textile. Then I like the diversity in Adire, the fact that you can make different design. There is no specific design. Everything you just do turns out beautiful. So it's it's beautiful. It's spectacular. I like the creativity. I like the diversity in it.
Okay, what is the name of this Adire?
Okay, I did tie and dye basically, and I did fold and dye.
Fold and dye.
I don't know the Yoruba name, but
Fold and dye. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. This foundation, Ashani and Adike Foundation, what can you say about them? What's the foundation, right?
Okay, so first of all, I'm very grateful for them for giving us the opportunity to partake in this wonderful festival. And I want to say they are doing a very, very great job. They are helping entrepreneurs, they're helping youth. It's very inspiring. I want to have like a foundation like that. So I want to say a very big thank you to them for helping youth actually.
Okay, thank you. Your name once again?
Adire Precious.
Your name?
My name is Popola Ifelua.
Popola Ifelua?
Yes.
You're a Yoruba girl?
Yes.
But you don't want to speak Yoruba?
No, I don't want to.
Why?
No, I'll miss it. I don't want to be embarrassed.
Okay, try.
Hey.
Okay, lónìí aṣọ àdìrẹ yìí ó fine ìyẹn ni kó rẹwà ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Pẹ̀lú ètò Àṣàní àti Àdùkẹ́ tí wọ́n gbé kalẹ̀ ní Second National Adire Festival, báwo ló ṣe rí lọ́kàn ẹ̀?
I can say that I feel so glad because it's like an educative and productive experience for me. Though I've had few experiences of this in school actually, mainly because we've been taught Adire in FUNAB because my department is Home Science and Management, so we have different options. But my option being a clothing and textile option, you have the high opportunity to do Adire, to sew and everything. So we've been doing this right from 200 level, and we did 300 level, and now we're in a final here. So each level we tend to like increase the pace to how we do Adire. So at first we just started with the normal tie and dye and go like that, and later the next step we moved to batik, our resist, the eleko, the wax and everything like that. So currently now we are moving to paperwork / printing for our final year. So we already have the idea of this regardless, but no opportunity and no learning, no idea is wasted. It's a practice for us, and by God's grace I trust God will do better in this actually. But I'm happy for this experience.
As a young girl, what draws your attention and interest into this Adire?
Actually, I love the kind of style it brings. I love it makes me want to it makes me yearn more for more designs, because regardless we know that to everything we have new designs. So most times I used to have I yearn to do more the very moment I see the work that I put in and the work that comes out from what I do. Like this particular work I did today. Actually, my plan was to gain the same design on both sides. So folding my material into two, I got the design on the first side, on the lower side. The one I got on the upper side and the lower side, they are both the same. So I felt like, let me try something, and I tried it and it came out well for me. So the very moment I noticed that what I am doing is coming out fine for me, I will have the notch, I will have the more encouragement to keep doing more. So that's just it.
What can you tell younger ones out there?
What I would tell them is that they should, as I say it, they should do their best in what they are doing. They should do their best in what they are doing. What they feel like is their area of expertise that they can do well, they should do well in it. Consistency.
Thank you. Your name?
My name is Popola Ifelua.
Yeah. Inú wa dùn láti rí ọ̀kan lára àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí wọ́n ti ṣiṣẹ́ ń bí lónìí. Ara iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n gbé jáde lélẹ̀. Kí lorúkọ yín?
Orúkọ mi ni Ọláyẹmí Precious.
Kí lorúkọ àdìrẹ ilé yìí?
Okay, so nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ fún wa ni pé kakọ fold anything, create any design tá a fẹ́. Okay, àwọn tó kù wọ́n kàn àwọn nǹkan tí tó kọ ẹ̀kọ́ tí wọ́n ṣe ni wọ́n ṣe, but èmi kàn decide pé kí mo fẹ́ ṣe kọ́
tó yàtọ̀.
So èmi kàn mo jókòó mo fold aṣọ yìí sí méjì, mo dẹ̀ àti mo fold ẹ̀ sí méjì, mo fold side this by fold side this by.
Okay.
Mo ṣàtúrà láti create nǹkan tó máa fine ṣá. Mi ò ti expect result yìí. Mo ṣe bí form square, mo ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀mejì, mo ṣe bí pleating. So ìgbà tí mo ṣe ló wá rí báyìí.
Ló wá mélì jáde àrà ní tòótọ́. Ó dà pẹ̀lú pẹ̀lú àrà yìí báyìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀dọ́ tó nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí iṣẹ́ ọnà, àwọn iṣẹ́ ọwọ́, àwọn iṣẹ́ tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ìgbélárugẹ àṣà wa yìí, kí ni tí ẹ lè sọ fún àwọn ọ̀dọ́ bíi tí tó ń wò yìí?
So fẹ́mi o because nǹkan báyìí ni mò ń kà school náà láti University of Agriculture. So fẹ́mi mi fẹ́ pé kí n ṣe tán school kí wọ́n máa ṣe lọ́ndé èèyàn. Nǹkan báyìí ni mo ti ń plan fara mi pé tí n bá lè kọ́ nǹkan báyìí pẹ̀lú iṣẹ́ tailoring pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tí mò ń kọ́ ṣá tí bá ṣe tán school. So máa advice àwọn youth tó wà ní tàbí kékeré tí wọ́n bá fọkàn sí it's a very simple work ó simple láti ṣe. So tí wọ́n bá fọkàn sí tí wọ́n bá dẹ̀ farabalẹ̀ pẹ̀lú sùúrù ni wọ́n máa ṣe. So I would just advise youth outside to just try and get a handball like something like it might not be compulsory, must be Adire. Wọ́n ṣàmú kọ tó wù wọ́n so wọ́n lè ní pé okay in the next nearest future if there tí o bá tẹ̀ ṣe ta mo lè ṣe nǹkan báyìí kó dẹ̀ máa kówó sínú àpò mi. So for me this is what I am planning to do in the nearest future. Nǹkan tí mo máa try láti máa ṣe lélẹ̀ tí mo má dẹ̀ ń dàgbà sí mo máa ní idea mi.
Ìmọ̀ máa pọ̀ sí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ ṣe pọ̀, orúkọ yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Orúkọ mi ni Ọláyẹmí Precious.
Inú wa dùn láti rí yín níbí pẹ̀lú aṣọ àdìrẹ eléyìí tí ẹ ṣe yìí. Kí lorúkọ yín?
Orúkọ mi ni Odùṣínà Oyèníkẹ́.
Oyèníkẹ́ àti rí lára aṣọ náà. Ọ̀dà kí lorúkọ aṣọ àdìrẹ eléyìí tí Gíní. Ìràwọ̀ star.
Okay, star as in design.
Design.
Star ni star.
Star. Okay. Báwo ni ó ṣe dùn tó lónìí láti wà níbí ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí?
Inú mi dùn gidigidi gan because irú àwọn opportunity báyìí téèyàn bá rẹ́ni tó tó máa put èèyàn through
tó máa tọ́yàn sọ́nà.
ó máa ń
dùn mọ́yàn nú.
dùn mọ́yàn nínú. Inú mi dùn gidigidi láti wà ní ibi lẹ́nu because eléyìí tí mo lẹ́nu yìí àwọn ti gbà wọ́n ti kú tán ní àdúgbò wa.
Wọ́n dáràn. Ẹ má jẹ́ dáràn.
Bí mo ṣe ń kúrò níbí mo ń lọ fún gbogbo ingredients mo máa lò mo náà mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Inú mi dùn ṣá for the opportunity pé mo ti wà ní ibi ilé ni.
Ó dà àmọ̀ràn olè lè gba àwọn tó ń wòye ní gbogbo àgbáyé báyìí.
Àmọ̀ràn. Nǹkan tèmi kàn mọ̀ ni pé at least any opportunity tó bá yọ ká má máa fi gbogbo ẹ̀ dágunlá so káwa náà máa try láti jáde ká máa improve ara wa so that kò sí opportunity kan tó gbọ́dọ̀ pọ̀ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Irú nísìnyí mo ti mọ̀ pé mo ti lẹ́nu kankan lẹ́nu báyìí so Ọlọ́run á ràn everybody wa lọ́wọ́.
Àmín. Orúkọ yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Oyèníkẹ́ Odùṣínà.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀.
Mo tún dé o gẹ́gẹ́ bí aṣojú Isnad Homes and Properties.
Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wo fídíò wa jákèjádò àgbáyé.
Lóòótọ́ àsìkò yìí nira gan fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn láti gbé nǹkan rẹ̀ ṣe nítorí ọrọ̀ ajé tó mú súpe.
Èyí ló mú kí iléeṣẹ́ Isnad Homes and Properties gbé ìlànà kí ènìyàn ralẹ̀ kó sì tún máa rówó tó fi ralẹ̀. Kódà ju owó tó fi ralẹ̀ padà. Èyí gan ni yóò mú àdínkù bá ìyàn àti ọ̀wọ́n gbogbo oúnjẹ ọjọ́ iwájú.
Èyí tẹ́ ẹ wà lókè òkun gan lè ralẹ̀ kí wọ́n fi bá yín ṣiṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ kẹ́ ẹ sì jèrè rẹpẹtẹ.
Ralẹ̀ sí Isnad Estate kó o fi ṣiṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀.
O lè sanwó ilẹ̀ rẹ díẹ̀díẹ̀
pẹ̀lú ìlànà ìsanwó tó rọrùn gan. Àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ti ń ralẹ̀ ilẹ̀ torílé òkò tí a tà ní 2.1 million naira. Ilẹ̀ tí a ń tà ní Alápákó 2.5 million naira ní. Tètè ralẹ̀ sí Isnad Estate lónìí kí o sì jèrè rẹpẹtẹ.
Fún ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé ẹ kàn sí kìlómítà 42 Lagos Ibadan Expressway
opposite AP filling station Mòwe tàbí kí o pè 08104441104 tàbí 0912-985-9600. Má gbàgbé pé ìlànà ìsanwó tó rọrùn gbáà lè yí àwọn tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí àtòkè òkun.
Isnad Homes and Properties real estate tó fà kọyọ wọ́n talẹ̀ ralẹ̀ lóríṣiríṣi. Isnad Limited you are too much o. Ẹni bá mọ̀nà ló yẹ ká tẹ̀lé kó lè fi wá mọ̀nà. Isnad lóní industrial land ó ń bẹ níbí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe commercial farming ẹ má bọ̀ wá. Àní bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ ralẹ̀ láti ṣe real estate. Àbò fẹ́ nímọ̀ nípa bó ti ṣe. Ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé nílé iṣẹ́ tiwa. Eastern homes and properties ó táwọn yọ ẹjọ́ ilẹ̀ fún ilé gbígbé ń bẹ lọ́pọ̀ yanturu bẹ́ẹ̀ bá wà dòwò pọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìfọkànbalẹ̀ ní torí agbóúnjẹ ìjọba àtúnjọ lóòótọ́ torí náà let's build future through real estate jẹ́ngbọ́ Eastern homes and properties real estate tó fà kọyọ wọ́n talẹ̀ ralẹ̀ lóríṣiríṣi tó jójúlówó Eastern limited you are too much o.
Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi nílé lóko àti ní gbogbo ibikíbi tí ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ mi tó bá jẹ́ àárọ̀ lẹ́wà ẹ káàárọ̀ tó bá jọ̀sán lẹ́wà ẹ káàsán tó bá dé jáṣálẹ́ lẹ́wà ẹ káalẹ́ mo mú ìròyìn ayọ̀ kan wá fún yín ni o nípa Bembeyeke TV ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ máa bá mi wò ó ẹ wò ó ní lèmi náà máa ń wò ó ṣẹ́rí tí n bá ti ń wò mo máa ń gbàgbé ìrònú mo tiẹ̀ máa ń gbàgbé pé bóyá mo jókòó ni tàbí á mo sùn tàbí á mo dúró tẹ́yìn náà bá ti ń wò ẹ máa rí ọgbọ́n kan tàbí méjì kan níbẹ̀ ẹ máa ṣe kíni ẹ máa tẹ̀ sójú ẹ̀ kẹ̀dẹ̀ máa wò ó God bless you Bembeyeke TV ẹ ṣé gan.